very funny. Please welcome Adam Quesnell.
Let's just dig right in, you guys. The woo! The woo! That's a crazy place, isn't it? The womb is a crazy place because it's the one place we've all been, but none of us could write a Yelp review about it. Can't be like 2.5 stars. It was drafty. Kinda tight. Damp. The food was good though. Yeah, I had my twin. Awesome. I got his courage and his nutrients really got me through to the home stretch. It was great. You know, there was some laughter, but quite frankly not enough, and I'm pissed. I was assured by the management of this establishment that this audience would be made up of alcoholics and a large group of people who resorbed their twin in the womb. But I was assured they had a sense of humor about it, like they can laugh about it. It's probably a lot of overlap in those two audiences, isn't it? The alcoholics and the people who resorbed their twin in the womb. Because you can bet there's somebody who's an alcoholic because when they were a kid, their mom would just get shithouse drunk at like noon, and she'd smoke like cigarettes down to the filter without ashing them. And they wouldn't be like, they'd be like 150s, but not lady cigarettes. They'd be like your dad's fishing cigarettes, and she'd smoke them down to the ash without ashing them, so it'd be like 150 ash. She'd just be like, maybe your twin brother wouldn't have been such a piece of shit, Ryan. Maybe your twin brother would have gotten into MIT instead of Brown, Ryan. You weighed 12 pounds when you were born, and 4 pounds of that was your brother's courage. You make me sick. Like with this, I don't know if this happens to you, where you'll meet somebody new, and I don't mean like in a romantic way, you just meet a new person, and then you immediately fuck it up and overshare and make it weird. Does that ever happen to you? It's been happening to me for the last 3.5 minutes with you lovely people. This happened to me. I met this guy, Steven. I was like, oh, it's great to meet you, Steven. So, Steven, you ever just wake up and wonder what's the point? You ever get anxiety, Steven? You ever worry that maybe someday your anxiety is going to become so powerful that it'll manifest itself in some extreme metaphysical event, like it'll transport you to the bottom of the deepest trench in the middle of the ocean, and you'll realize what's happening for a split second before you're crushed by the pressure and the darkness? That ever happened to you, Steven? You ever worry that maybe your anxiety is going to become so powerful that it'll teleport you to the dwarf planet formerly known as Pluto, and you'll look out at our galaxy unfolding in front of you, and you'll see our sun just a blue speck in the distance as your blood vessels freeze and your lungs collapse and you're crushed by the pressure and the darkness and the vacuum of space? You can relate to that, right, Steven? Just regular human shit, you know? You ever worry that maybe someday you're going to wake up, but instead of being in your bed, you're going to be in a tiny hole in the center of the earth, and it's pitch black and 150 degrees, and you're dripping with sweat, and you can just barely squirm for an inch before you feel a tremor, and you're crushed by the pressure and the darkness in the center of the earth? Only instead of, like, I don't know, becoming a diamond, you just stop existing forever. You ever think about suicide, Steven? Yeah, I'll take 2 McDoubles with no onions. And a McChicken with extra mayo, Steven. Let this be the one. Take me home to the Angels, buddy. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your show, everybody. It's a hot one.